Hi, welcome back to the garden. Today is Tuesday, June 14th. We're going to talk just a little bit about tomatoes and what you really have to do if you're going to trellis them. I got them planted very close together. We've had a lot of rain recently, but now we've had a lot of heat and they're growing like mad. So come on, I've got them about half strung up and about half pruned out. Let's take a close look at pruning. You can tell how fast your tomatoes are growing by the number of wraps. See, this was the top right up here. So we're going to need to lift that leaf, wrap. I like to wrap it and then prune. See, we got 2-3 good wraps on this. That's how much it's grown just in a few days. All right, so now we want to look at this. We don't have any suckers up towards the top, but one little one there, just pinch that out. Now look at these leaves, see that damage? That's from all the rain we've had. So clip that out, and this one's even worse. Clip that out. You do not want that running up your plant. Anything you see that has that on it, clip it out. See that we got some brown spots there. And on this one also. This is below the tomatoes. There won't be any more tomatoes down low, so it doesn't matter. We want to keep this open up. We want to keep this open and airy. Okay, you want to follow your main stem up. You got a leaf, a sucker, and a sucker. Right there where they split, you want to take both of those out of here. Just kind of lift those leaves up a little bit, and you can wrap this right around there. Now we're back up, but we want to look down below. There's extra growth at the bottom where we took it off last time. And there's a sucker coming on there and a leaf. And here's a sucker. I was asked the difference between determinate and indeterminate as far as the tomatoes go. Determinate means they're only going to get so big. Indeterminate means they're going to get as big as they'll get. And since these are actually vines, they will continue to grow out. So you got to be careful not to cut the top off because you'll stop them from growing. But you want to open up that bottom, and these leaves are pretty good. You just want some airflow in there. Now you can see how wild this is. I'll show you what this will look like just as soon as I get this finished up. Clip off some of those lower leaves. If they look like they have any disease spots at all, clip them off. Take all this lower stuff out of there. We're growing tomatoes, not leaves. I'm going to take all of these suckers off the bottom because they grow very, very fast, take a lot of energy away from the main plant. All right, so what we like to do, we're following the main stem up here, and that's how we're going to go ahead and wrap this. So you just follow the main stem up under those leaves. And then you can see right here, we've got a leaf, we've got a V, and we've got a sucker. I'm going to take that sucker out. So that's an easy way to figure out where your suckers are. Continue to trellis up the main stem. The rest of those leaves are pretty good. And off the main stem, we got a little sucker right there. Just pinch that out. Same thing over here. Let's take a look at this one. So we're just following the main stem all the way up. We continue to wrap that main stem. We determine where that's at. Which branch we may want to follow or not follow. Because we have a top here. We don't want to cut that. But right here, off the main stem, we got fruit here, we got a leaf, and then we got a sucker. We're going to go ahead and remove that sucker. That opens that up. And here's another thing you'll find. Down on the base, we've got these other small little leaves and suckers coming up. Just pinch those out. The plant doesn't need to be worried with that. You prune these up a little bit, open them up. Look how many tomatoes we got hanging. Makes quite a bit of difference. something you're going to want to keep after if you want to grow a lot of food in a very small space. Oh yeah, companion planting. After all, I was the one that made the rule. If I come out to the garden, I got to bring something and plant it. And a few more basil that got big enough, I think. Now let's go see if we can't find something for dinner. Oh, now that is gorgeous. And my wife cooks this up, melt in your mouth delicious. So that is beautiful. I think we got 2 more coming on down in there. So we'll let those get a little bigger. Did pretty good for cauliflower this year. It's definitely a 100-degree heat index out here. We got all the tomatoes pruned up and trellised for this go around. It's something we're gonna have to do all summer long. I think I'm gonna pick some peas, and then I'm gonna go ahead and have some dinner. You can do this too. And remember, until next time, take care of yourself, take care of your family. God bless you. Come on, let's plant. Let's go plant garden.